once again for OneWrestling.com. This is Bill Apter, and welcome to your questions for Bill Goldberg. Okay, we put it out there for the fans to ask you questions. The first one is from Mark Ross, and he said, "Why did Goldberg stop wrestling?" Mark is right over there.
Mark, you know, there are a lot of reasons why I stopped wrestling, but first and foremost, I stopped wrestling because it wasn't fun for me anymore. It seemed as if when I went to work every day and I didn't have a smile on my face and I was doing the wrong thing. In the big picture, that's the reason why. A reason why I wasn't smiling so much is because I was part of a company or a business that put programming out that I wasn't a big fan of, in that, you know, a lot of my fans were kids, and I like to think that a lot of kids looked up to me and thought that Goldberg was their superhero. And those same kids that were watching me at 4, 5, 6, 7 years old are the same kids that are watching, you know, for instance, a match where a girl gets her pants ripped off and she's wearing a G-string and she gets slapped by her, you know, whatever. So it was, the content of the programming was such that I was hypocritical if I was continuing to be a part of it. And my father raised me to be a little bit more sensible than that, I believe. And I'd much rather be able to look myself in the mirror than have an extremely thick roll of cash in my pocket. So I hung it up for those reasons mainly.
Now, a lot of, just to follow up on Mark's question, is you had seen that product before you signed on the dotted line, so to say, and you accepted to go in there. So why do that?
I accepted to go in there because during the hiatus that I had, what was it, 2 or a year and a half, something like that. I can't tell you how many times I was stopped on the street by a little kid saying, "Goldberg, why aren't you wrestling anymore?"
Yeah.
I didn't go back because they needed the money from the WWE. And I sure as hell didn't go back because I wanted to work for Vince McMahon. I went back for the kids. I went back for the fans.
Right.
And I endured it for a year for the fans. I didn't endure it for me. But that was all I could take.
Okay.
You know, so.
Okay. Mark Ross, thank you for your question. We'll be back on our next segment with another question from you, the fans, right here at OneWrestling.com for Bill Goldberg.